episode tonight. I drive a truck. We make a new field. And bees! Good afternoon everyone. So you find us here down at the shop today because we are going to buy ourselves a new truck. Now, it's been a little while coming, but there's a nice little sort of fairly cheap utility vehicle that I found, so we are going to get it. And it is this. It is the Kraz. We're going to get it used. And see, what do we want? We want off-road tyres on it. We want the big engine, because why not? And some details. Here we go. We've got the fire extinguisher and the bonus gas cans. And let's see, what colour are we going to have this? I think we are going to go with a light blue. The design, if I remember right, is the boxes. And the rim colour we're going to have as a nice grey. So we are going to get that for a lovely 27 grand. And we're also going to need to get some back ends for it as well, which we should have in here. Now it's got two options. One of them is going to be quite handy for grain carting later on. Is a 20,000 litre, but we're not going to get that right now. For now we're going to get the flatbed, and we are going to get it also used. Decals. Sure, we'll have decals on it. And plate wise, since I think we're in Germany, we're going to have a German plate on it. Not that that makes a great deal of difference, but and colour. Let's see, that might go okay. What we really need is a nice sort of wood colour. I mean, I suppose beige kind of works for that. And we've always got dirt, sort of a very brown colour. Reddish brown? Yeah. I think that's about all we've got. Garlic I think is probably a bit too bright. Everything else is just greens and reds and khakis and sand's not terrible. Let's go with sand just for fun. And we also bought ourselves another attachment for the front loader. We got this little thing here. Now it's actually for a telehandler. It's part of the CSZ pack. It's another log fork, but it's got straps on it. So I figure we'll have a play around with that. And it's also got the front loader to telehandler little clip-on thing there. So let's go and get our truck. Get our nice new lorry. Now, Kraz, or however it's pronounced, I believe it's either Ukrainian or possibly, I mean it's an old Soviet era brand anyway. But I'm not sure if it was specifically Russian or possibly Ukrainian. Something along those lines. Let's see about attaching this. There we go. It doesn't look too bad. Kind of long, but it's got a trailer hitch, so I'm hoping that is going to hook up to our log trailers that we've got back at base. Now, controls wise, what does this do? We can open the sides, okay. And we can open the back, that's good, so we can put logs on there. Okay, and it's got straps as well. Beautiful. Okay, well let's pop over here and get it repaired quick. And see about getting the front loader, just to, well we'll borrow their front loader from down here at the store. And just get those forks popped up in there. So let's repair that. And where's the other? Repair that too. Because we've got a little bit of wood ready for shipping off. But we've got, well, it's not a little bit of wood if I'm honest, we've got a lot of wood. So I figured it was about time we had something a little bit bigger. And I mean, granted, it's not an actual what do you call it, log trailer as such, but I think it will benefit us because we can get a fair few logs on there, and we can tow the whole thing, the other trailers as well with any luck. And it gives us some other flatbeddy options as well. So let's just not put it too far on just in case we can't reach it. Then we'll drop that there. Pop this back in the shed for them. And just in case we need to use it next time. Okay, now, there's a big question. Will the straps, where are the straps? Let's fold the sides down so we can see what I'm doing. Ah, yes, because this is part of the CSZ pack, it is strappable. Lovely. Okay, and while we're here we might as well fill up with petrol too, because I figure we'll be doing a lot of running around in this thing. Hopefully that won't be too expensive. It's going to be quite expensive. Let's have a look. Oh, that's only 200, that's not terrible. But, yeah. So, we shall head on back to the farm, and I'll show you the bit of work that we've been doing. Now, basically we've been clearing out some forest for the field expansion that we are doing, because we really want to get some corn in quick before the end of the planting season. So, well, it's actually going pretty quick, isn't it? 50 miles an hour? That's nice. That's actually going to make driving back and forth quite easy. So, yeah. But anyway, yes, I shall see you up at the farm presently, and we'll have a look at the damage, so to speak. Alright, here we are, just pulling into our little area now, and as you can see we've been a bit busy. So we've got a few things to do here, but one of the main ones is getting all these logs out of the way. Okay, let's put the sides back up on this thing, and unstrap that, turn that off. But yeah, as you can see we've cleared out a pretty big chunk of this area. Now, it has taken quite a while because these are surprisingly big trees, but I think we're doing okay. So, first things first, let us hop into the tractor and see how that new fork works. So I'm just going to pop this over here for a minute. Oh, turn the unhose it. There we go. Now let's try this. Oh, I know what I forgot to get. In my hurry, I totally forgot to get, what are those things called? Firewood crates. I was going to get a couple of them for all the little random offcuts and stuff that we've had. And there's been a couple of tree stumps as well that have been a bit rude and not wanting to come out, so I figured we just would chip them as well. Okay, well, we got this fork. So, let's see how it does. Actually, one thing we should do quick is check that this does actually hook up to the trailers, because that would be really embarrassing. Let's just make sure of that quick. Oh dear, the turning circle on this thing is not the best either. Okay. It does, lovely. Okay, let's pop that back down as well, but not too far. Okay. That's nice. There's a fair amount of wood on this as well, so we're going to make that turn. We are just about. Lovely. Okay. So let's get this over here. Probably would have been better where it was, to be honest, but there we go. I got that set. So let's give this thing a try. Now, from what I understand, I mean, it's got straps in the sort of centre parts of it, and they go sort of the same direction as the teeth do. So I think the idea is you're supposed to either go down on the things like that, or possibly you might be able to push it up under them. Not sure, let's have a look. Yeah, it's not really going up under them very well, is it? Let's see how this works. Oh, hello. No, that did not work according to plan at all, did it? Oh dear. No. Okay, let's go like this. Pull that out. Okay. See if we can lift that up a bit. There we go. Okay, that works. I think we can make this work a little bit. So long as it doesn't go freaky like some of the strapped things can do. And, oh, these are going to be just a bit too long for this trailer, aren't they? Okay. Let's pop that off. A little bit of a push in. Okay, yeah, if this was just a trailer on its own, that might not be quite so bad. Maybe I could have just nudged them out the end. Nah, they might foul up on that stuff though. Oh well, never mind. We'll do it like this and see how we go. I mean, how hard can it be? Okay. Let's see if this works a bit better this time. No, I didn't get that one. Okay. Still didn't get that one. Well, that's rude. You'd think it would, but no. And I am making a right pig's ear of this now, aren't I? Oh god, okay, now that's incredibly good strapping. Not perhaps quite what I was expecting. Ah, there we go. That's done something. Okay, so I just need to figure out how the trigger sort of sensors work with this. Okay, let's two more. Let's go pop these in. And I think what we'll probably do is have either a small montage or a little time lapse right about now. Because what we're going to do is take these in and not take them in, load this up as best as we can and take it down to the sawmill. And then scoop up all these wood chips as well, and probably deliver them to the what's it called? The compost heap. Because I think we may have some compost we can look at getting as well, which would be great. Okay, why are you not sensing anything? Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe not. That was peculiar. Shot it right out from underneath everything. How strange. Anyway, yep, so we shall continue with this and have a brief musical interlude. here we are back at the field. We dropped a couple of loads off of the wood chips there. I say field, it's not actually a field yet, but it is going to be shortly. So let's get this going. It's going to be roughly the same size maybe as the other one, but perhaps slightly bigger. So we shall see how it goes, and we're just going to sort of mark the outside edge first now, because we're going to make it as big as possible. And I think actually we're going to need to go and buy a planter for this to work. So let's do that there, a little bit close to the tree, but that'll do. That'll be okay. And then we're just going to head up here. Yeah, we've still got a fair chunk of land left on this plot at the moment. And we are going up onto this rise just a little bit. I mean, we're essentially going to use as much of this sort of free land as we can. It's not going to be the world's most perfect field, but it should do. Come back across this way. And that should set us straight in line. Now obviously we're going to need to have some more farm buildings and stuff out here too at some point, but I think we're pretty good for now. So let's see, just get that done. There we go. Pick that up. And then we've got ourselves a nice big field. Now this thing will most likely, like I say, it's going to be corn, but we're going to have to get a planter. And the reason we're going for corn is because since we've got a spot of money now, we're going to buy that other plot of land that has the flour production facility on it. And it also has sugar beets as well. So that'll be something else that we'll look at in the future too. Possibly in that small field that the soybeans in right now. But I'm thinking too we may have to get a lime spreader, because as well as doing this, we're going to need to fertilise as well, but we do have that compost. Now I didn't open the previous silo, but it is fully fermented and ready to go. I want to say we probably got about 30,000-40,000 litres in it, which should be, it's going to be more than enough for this, and we've got a spreader as well already, so that's good. But we'll have to get a soil sample done on this and see how it's going to be. And I'm going to need to get some more petrol or diesel for this this little tractor before too long too, because it is almost empty. So I suspect what we are going to do is have a big old run to the store, and we can pick up some supplies too. Because we do need to look at doing bees. That's one of the other things we were going to do. And I think we're probably going to put them just in amongst the trees over there. So, yeah, I shall carry on with this field quick, get that done, and be back shortly. Alright, here we are coming up to the store. Got a couple of things already prepared outside for us. Just pop over there so you can see what they are. We've got a pallet of seeds, because we are going to need some seeds, and also we've got a planter, and we got the Row something or other, I forget what it says, Unisem I think it was. That's there sitting waiting for us, and a little adapter so we can pop it onto this without too much of an issue. There we go. Just open the sides up there, turn that off, and let's run over here, have a quick look. Yes, a little front loader adapter so you can pick up these things, tools and stuff, and a nice pallet of seed there. Now the other thing we are going to need is some bee supplies for the old bees. So let's have a look here. We are going to need a honey extractor. Very nice large metal thing, one of them, And we're just going to get it all now, even though the bees won't actually have made any honey yet for quite a while. But, okay, do we want to change the colour on that? And is it going to cost us if we do? No, it only costs us 50. That's fine. Okay, we'll get a red one. So that's 15 grand. Now, hopefully this should pay for itself once they've come into, what's it? Now, honeycombs, I forget offhand how many we need, so let's check quick. See if it, no, it doesn't say in that. Okay, I think it's like 12. So, I'll just buy a bunch of them and see how many we get. What I should have done was bought one of those spare boxes down from the farm that we got when we were doing the stuff for the trees, because we could have put them in there. And we're going to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of jars for now. And the bees, we did get the bottling plant. Bees, I think we need like 4 boxes of them. Okay, hopefully that wasn't 5, but oh well. And we are, yeah, these were the things. I think we've got a couple extra ones of those. So I may, yeah, we'll see. Let's just buy one of these for now, because we can pop the honeycombs on there, strap it down, and then just throw one big thing on the back of the trailer. And buckets, we are going to get 2 nice navy blue buckets. Okay, hopefully that is, oh, that's a lot of stuff, that all spread out over here, and some of it may or may not have fallen through the world. It looks like it has. Yeah, I may have to try. Oh, there we go. Successfully extricated that one. Oh, got that one out as well. Lovely. Okay, yeah, so let's bring this down. Now, most of this stuff we can pick up by hand, I think. Yes, we can. Okay, so let's take this, shove it on the back here, and hopefully it's not going to fall off. So this is the other good reason for getting the bigger truck. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, let's set it down. Come on, and we'll just plonk it on this way. Okay, and in fact what we might do is get the cedar quick. Get that on. And I'll bring the pallet forks with me so that we can get the other thing done at the same time, the seeds. In fact, we might do those first. Actually, no, we'll get the thing first. That way we'll know what kind of space we've got to work with. Okay, and this should give us enough, let's get these out of the way. Anyway, no, you're not going to pick it up for me, are you? There you go. Yeah, this should give us plenty to get on with once we get back to the farm, and also once we get back I'll buy the what's it called? The beehive itself. We're just going to get one to start with, and maybe a couple of cheap placeable ones just for just for effect, you know, so to make it look reasonable. But yeah, this is a really handy little mod attachment thing. I forget where it came from off the top of my head. I mean, it came from the ModHub, but I forget who actually made it. But it is up there, and it is available for download. Well, Oh, we got a bit too much weight on the front now. Luckily, we have this. Oh dear, yeah, that's all gone a bit wrong, hasn't it? Okay, I'm going to drop that off and back up out of the way. Okay, and we get the seeds quick. And hopefully, we might push that back a little bit further. It's not going to strap down, so we'll also raise the sides up on the thing a little bit too, just for the sake of the safety. Oh god, I've gone and pierced my seed bags already. Okay, there we go. And now this it picks up just fine. It's a good thing we didn't load the seeder by accident, or the planter rather. That could have been a bit dicey. Okay, these can go just there. Or not. Just there. There we go, lovely. And yeah, let's pull this back just a tiny bit. And now it's supposed to strap down. Okay, oh, it has strapped it down, has it? Yeah, it strapped it down. It just doesn't look like it. And that's fine. So let us go over this way and just give that planter a teensy bit of a nudge if it'll take it. Okay, looks like that's about as far over as it's going to go. Oh, that's okay. We'll work with that. And we can at least put the sides up, and hopefully that'll keep it from sliding around too much. So that'd be nice. But yeah, I shall continue loading this, and I won't put you through the torture and misery of actually seeing me pick up all these individual things and try and fit them on the back of this. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But I think we can do it. Yeah, that looks totally safe, doesn't it? It'll be fine, no problem. Actually, it might be a tiny bit of a problem, but there we go. We'll call it good. So yeah, I shall see you back up at the farm shortly. Alright, here we are, back at the farm now, and as you can see we got everything loaded up on the truck, pretty good. That wasn't a bad purchase, that little lorry. Big lorry, whatever, lorry. So, I'm thinking what we're going to do is put the working beehive, yeah. We're going to put that down here in the middle of these 3 trees, because it just looks good. So, get that. And we zoom in just a bit, or quite a lot in fact, and spin that one around, because I think if we have the things at the front, yeah, that's how it opens. So we'll pop that in just about there. Okay, and the other thing we were going to do is put in a few little bonus beehives, just like what do you call it ones? Decorative ones. They do earn a small amount of money, but nothing serious. Now, I'm actually going to leave this space. Now, sorry, let's put one here, and one over here as well. Because I have a feeling the main beehive that we've got, the GlobalCompany one, that I'm hoping is going to make us a bunch of money. And the other thing I was going to do was put a couple over here as well, just to sort of fit in with the whole aesthetic, I guess. Plus we can afford it, and it's a little bit of hourly income that should just help a little bit. I'll leave this space open slightly, just in case we need to drive through for any reason. But yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these decorative ones. Yep, and one main one. So now it's time. I think, let me just check those. I'm pretty sure they were only like $8 an hour, something like that. These ones, yeah, $8 per hour. So they're not exactly high money value things, but it's a little bit that's going to be ticking over for us. So let's just run over and grab the tractor quick and start extracting everything. And we're going to need the fork. Where did I put the front forks at? I've left them around somewhere. I know I took them off to do the ploughing. Oh, there they are. Probably still attached to the thing, aren't they? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it looks like they're still attached to that. Well, that's not a problem. We shall unhook that. Yeah. So, oh, I need to unclip the hoses. There we go. And yes, now I should take the straps off first before we do any of this, because knowing my luck, I'll grab it and then, like, almost like I did there, flip the entire truck over, which I really don't want to do. Okay, oh, almost driving on the crop there, but luckily. Okay, straps are off and sides are down. Enough that we can get it. Okay. Oh dear. We're going to need the real weight on the back of this, aren't we? Yeah, let's get the weight. Where did I put the weight? I think that's in the barn back here. Oh, what a palaver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we dropped the weight off in here. Need to bring the stump grinder back down here as well. I'm still pondering upgrading that at some point, but probably not just yet. Okay, let's squirm away back here. Get that on. Okay, let's try this again. See if that extra little bit of weight will help. So obviously we're going to need to get that up and going fairly quick. Ooh dear, don't knock everything off. And don't squash the soybeans either. Cracky, that's going for a good one, isn't it? Okay, let's pop that down there. Disconnect that, and this we should leave somewhere more useful than next to the toilet, but we're just going to pop it next to the toilet for now, because we probably won't need that again for a little while. Next thing to do is going to be, I think, yeah, let's get some of the rest of this stuff off first before we try and extricate that seed pallet. So, I've got a box of stuff here, pop that down there, and this thing, and we'll set that all up later on at some point, because it's going to need a location to do. Like I say, I'm thinking either putting it in that shed or possibly somewhere in the back of this one behind our truck, or yeah, pickup truck thing, but we'll see. I've not figured that out quite yet. Hopefully I can pick this one up. This is quite heavy. If I could avoid walking up the side of something, that would help. Okay. There we go, got that off. Yeah, ooh dear. Yeah, that's quite the heavy one, that. And I think I'd picked it up from too close. There we go. So let's drop that there. That's actually quite handy though. You get those pallets and you can strap stuff onto them. Okay. Speaking of pallets, let's see if we can get this pallet off using the straps on this thing. Oh, it has done it. Let's pull it this way just a touch. Reposition myself a bit. Let's get it from the end maybe. It's kind of like the bag handler, but not quite as good. But then it is built for a what do you call it, telehandler. So it's not exactly, this tractor doesn't have quite the tipping angle it needs for those straps to really be useful. Okay, spin that around. Pick it up again. Oh, don't push it into the house. And don't pop a wheelie with the tractor. Fun though that is. There we go, that's what I was looking for. At some point we'll get a telehandler, and hopefully this will work a bit better. So I'm just going to pop that there for now. Lovely. And let's get on with the bees. Just attach this and that. And we'll have to get rid of that weight again too. Let's just pop it here pop it in front of the toilet. That shouldn't be too big of an issue. You can always just step over that. Just have to remember not to just remember it's there so we don't stub our toes in the middle of the night coming down to use that portaloo or outhouse. No, off. There we go. Okay, so let's get these bees up and going, shall we? I'm gonna open this. There, yes. Hang on. Let's get the old options. I thought you were supposed to open this. I can open the product menu. It's on automatic. Maybe we have to just fill it with stuff first. So let's. Oops, no. Oh no, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? All I want to do is unclip the things. 1, 2. Maybe I have to put the bees in first? I thought there was a way to open this. Not around the wrong side. Oh, okay. That's how you open it. Okay, lovely. And that's in there, so got one. And let's get some bees. Let's just move this one out of the range of the thing too. Do them. Come on. Grab some bees. Okay, yep, 25%, so we're going to need all of the bees. If I'm fairly gentle with this, we might be able to get to... No, dropped a box. Okay, that one in there, one more. We figured that out, we can turn that off. Put that in. Ah! Bees! Ah! Bees! Bees, get away! Don't sting me! Ah! Okay, that's a lot of bees. In the meantime, let's carry on with this. Oh, can't pick up too many of these at once, can I? Can I get away with 2? Be very careful. No. Oh, let's throw it. That works. I don't want to get attacked by any more of those bees. They are rude. I mean, they're not rude. They're going to make us honey, and that's good. Yeah, lovely. Now, we may have bought a few too many honeycombs, but that's okay. Did that one go in off the backboard? Oh, cool. I just launched one. Fun times. Okay. Well, I shall continue on with this, and we'll get that field over there, the new field. We'll get that sowed with some corn in a little bit. So that's ready, and then in the not too distant future we are going to look at buying the other plot of land as well, so we can make some lovely flour if we need to, or when we're ready to. In there, lovely. Oh god, no, you did another one. Okay, we must be getting fairly close there. One more. So they take 14 and I bought, of course, too many. There we go. That's full. Okay, so we'll close the lid. Let them do their thing. And we'll get the rest of the stuff set up as well. Do that field. And see where we go from there. But that is for future me to deal with. So if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like. Hit that subscribe button too if you haven't already. And comments are always welcomed. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I shall not get this in here. I shall hopefully see you all on the next one. Thank you all very much for watching. Cheerio.